What's going on, guys? Gino checking back in for another video today, and in this video I'm going to be answering all of the questions that you left on my last video, which was a request for a Q&A. You could have left any question down below. And first of all, I would like to thank everyone who left a question on the video, and I was able to collect a lot of good questions, so thank all of you guys for the questions, and now it's time to answer them. So let's start the video. Alright, first question is, what fitness YouTubers do you believe are real natties? Now, I know that there's a lot of discussion about which people in the fitness industry are actually natural and which are not, and which are fake natties, whatever. To be honest, you know, I never really doubt people that much if they claim they are natty, unless it's like freaking obvious. Point taken, right? Just to name some YouTubers that I really believe are natty are Matt Oakes, for example. You know, if you've been training for 5 to 10 years, you could pretty much have a physique like him and walk around like that as a natural. Vitruvian Physique, Student Aesthetics, Rob Lipset, you know, all of those guys. Joey Delaney, for example. I believe all of those guys are natural. You know, if you've been training for 5+ years, you can get a well-developed physique as a natural. Just takes years and years and years of being in a dedicated surplus and, you know, consistent lifting. What motivates you? What motivates me is obviously being able to progress myself inside the gym and outside the gym. For me personally, it's constantly wanting to improve myself. You know, obviously you go to the gym to get stronger, to get bigger, to get leaner, depending on your own personal goals. But for me, it's kind of like brushing my teeth. You know, it's a habit. You know, I wake up and I don't really think like, oh, do I go to the gym today? No. I go to the gym today. And you know, in the beginning you might need some motivation, but eventually it'll be a habit. It'll be just a normal daily standard activity for you. At least that is what it is for me at the moment. And of course, all of you guys motivate me as well. You know, some of you guys leave such amazing comments, you know, on how my YouTube videos help you and how you appreciate the videos. And that stuff is what I really appreciate, and that motivates me to work even harder. So, in other words, you guys motivate me. Are you ever going to step on stage? Now, I really like this question because I get this question a lot. And to be honest, guys, I would pretty much like to step on stage one day, but for me personally, it's not in my plans anytime soon. It could be next year, it could be the year after, who knows. So to keep it simple, I would like to go on stage one time, but not anytime soon. How to avoid stagnation / plateauing. There are a couple different techniques on how to tackle this. Most of the time when I hit a strength plateau, that means that I simply need to take a deload. A deload is pretty much taking it easy for about a week or something and put the weights that you normally use at 70%. So say for example you bench press 100 kgs for 5 reps or something, or sets of 5 reps, you would do 70 kg for 5 sets of 5 reps. And just really focus on the form, getting it nice and controlled, and just basically not breaking a sweat in the gym for a couple of days up to a week. And if you mean a plateau in your weight, on your own body weight, most of the time it's either you have to up the calories or you have to decrease the calories. And that's basically it. Either your calorie deficit is not big enough or your calorie surplus is not big enough. So either up the calories or decrease the calories. That's pretty much it. What is your opinion on a recent study saying volume is the key driver for hypertrophy? Would that make you do a bro split or keep it as high frequency like usual? I am a really big believer and fan of high frequency training, but that doesn't mean that you have to neglect volume. The main driver of hypertrophy is actually tension. You know, delivering tension to your muscles is what it will actually promote hypertrophy. But in my opinion, you should just mix the two. I advise people to train their muscles at least 2 times per week, up to maybe 3 or 4 times a week. But it all just depends on your personal preference, obviously. And obviously do enough volume. So say for example, if you only do 2 sets for chest, that's obviously not enough. So my opinion on it, simply don't neglect either one and keep both of them in the same training. What are your YouTube goals for the coming year? Now obviously I want to grow my channel. I've been getting a lot of supportive comments from you guys lately, saying that my channel is worth it to be up there, you know, with the big fellas out there. So for me personally, my YouTube goals is to just work harder, bring out quality content for you guys, informative content, which you guys really seem to appreciate. So thank you guys all for the constant support. I really appreciate it. So just work harder, grow the YouTube channel, and go from there, you know. Just want to help every single one of you who are watching my videos with whatever it is. So that's why I always tell you guys to leave a comment down below Even if it's a question or a supportive comment, whatever, I want to help you. That's my YouTube goal. And of course, reach 10,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so. Do you do any rowing as cardio, or what is your view on incorporating it in your workout? You know, that's also personal preference. If you mean the form of rowing as cardio, then, you know, just do it whenever you feel suitable for it. I wouldn't advise you to do it too intense before your workout, because that can negatively impact your workout. But if you want to do it on your rest days or after your workout, or before your workout if you prefer, then that's okay, man. It's a great form of cardio. You can burn a lot of calories with it. So if that's your personal favorite form of cardio, then do it. But just keep in mind it's a form of cardio. Don't use it to stimulate your back or anything, because then the low row machine would be a better choice. How do you engage a mind-muscle connection with your biceps? Now, I believe I did a video on mind-muscle connection once, and if I didn't, then I'll answer it right now. To engage a mind-muscle connection, there are a couple techniques for it actually. But what works for me personally is really slowing down the tempo. You see a lot of guys that do bicep curls like this, you know. But that might work for some of you, but if you don't really have a good mind-muscle connection with the muscles to begin with, I really advise you to slow your tempo down. Say for example, think in your head a 1 to 2 second positive motion of the movement, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 3 to 5 second negative of the motion. Because by controlling the tempo of the movement, you will really feel your muscles do the work. So slow down the tempo and focus on the contraction and the negative motion of the movement. What is your main goal for your physique? Now, for my physique, the goal for my physique is pretty much just build more muscle mass. Now, I don't really have any specific muscle goals or anything. I really just want my physique to grow as a whole. So I want my back to get bigger, my shoulders to get bigger, my chest, my arms, my legs, everything, you name it. Well, to be honest, I would love to have a fuller chest. Fun fact, chest always used to be my most lagging body part on my entire physique, until I started to implement the mind-muscle connection technique that I just covered in the last question. But for me personally, I'm trying to improve my physique as a whole. I don't really have like any lagging points, in my opinion at least. So just, yeah, that's basically it. What is your workout split? Now, my workout split is Monday I have upper body, Tuesday lower body, Wednesday upper body, Thursday off, Friday upper body, Saturday lower body, and then Sunday off. And on all of my days I have a compound movement that I focus on. On Monday and Friday I focus on flat bench, on Wednesday it's the incline bench and overhead press, Tuesday is my squat day, Saturday is my deadlift day. And the reason I do this is because I am a big believer in frequency, so I like to train my muscles 2 to 3 times per week. How and why did you start vlogging? The videos that I always used to make were I would record my workout, commentate over it, and that's it, you know. But I thought to myself, you know, how can I improve my channel? And what I really like to watch myself is having a personal touch to your channel, or at least the YouTube channel that you're watching. So I really wanted to connect better with my viewers and my subscribers. So I figured, you know, the best way to do that is to actually talk in front of the camera and with you guys. So, what's up guys? So that's the main reason that I started vlogging, is, you know, just to connect better with my viewers. And to kind of show you guys better throughout my day, what I do, what I eat, how I train, how I go to the gym, how I wake up, whatever, you know, just a better connection with my viewers. How often do you advise people to do a refeed? I have a video on refeeding, I'll put it in the link down in the description. What I always advise people to do, and what I do myself, is refeed once per week. It could either be on the day of a heavy workout or an intense workout, or simply just maybe in the weekend if you prefer. What is your biggest tip when hitting a plateau after 1 year of lifting, when the nutrition is good and you're lean bulking? That also depends, you know, if it's a bodyweight plateau or a lifting plateau. If it's a lifting plateau, then simply take a deload, as I covered in the previous questions. And if it's for weight gain or weight loss, in this case weight gain, just simply up the calories, maybe by 100 up to 300 or whatever you prefer. If you're doing a lean bulk, I would do that. But yeah, that's simply all there is to it. If it's a gym plateau, then take a deload. If it's a bodyweight plateau, up the calories. What is your take on the skinny wrists is equal to small arms myth? I don't really believe it's true. You know, there's a big difference in muscle insertion, muscle size, compared to how skinny your wrists or your limbs are or whatever. That goes hand in hand with the common misconception that tall people can't build muscle mass or have a harder time building a wide frame, or for example, whatever. but most of the time it comes down to genetics. So my take on it, I don't really believe in it, you know. Work hard and the results will come as well. And if it's true for some people, then, you know, that's that. I don't really worry about it, you know. I'm pretty much a tall guy as well. I'm 6'2", so, and I really never had a problem with filling up my frame or having small arms. My arms were personally the first to grow besides all of my other muscles. So what is your advice on deadlifts? How many times per week? That kind of depends on what your personal goal is, obviously. I deadlift 2 times per week, both on my leg days. One of the days that I do deadlift is a stiff-legged deadlift, and on the other day I do conventional deadlifts, on which I pretty much focus on building some strength on it. So I'm pretty much in the 3 to 5 rep range. So just look at what you want to accomplish with the deadlift. In general, I advise people to do it at least once per week. And if you really want to increase your strength on it, do it twice per week. Alright, and that is it for the Q&A, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to do more Q&As in the near future. So if you liked the video, please smash that thumbs up button, because it really helps out the channel grow. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel for so much more content coming really soon. I'm out, guys. Peace out. See you in the next video.